This next story is about a musical artist who says it was a dream come true. She got to perform with a music legend. Before reaching the ripe old age of 10, Maddie Mullen of Wichita has accomplished and experienced things lifelong musicians would envy. But as Anthony Powell reports, music means much more than just bright lights and fame for this young rocker.
When you're a local musician, asked to play with internationally known iconic rocker Gene Simmons, you're gonna grab some headlines. But because Maddie Mullen, also known as ICT Rock Girl, was only 9 when she played alongside Simmons, the story became that much bigger. It all began when someone from Simmons' camp noticed Maddie playing in the venue's parking lot down in Bremen, Oklahoma. Soon, Maddie met Simmons.
And then he invited you out on stage. I mean, you had to be a little bit nervous playing with Gene Simmons, weren't you? Or?
I was incredibly nervous. I was just like, what if I mess up? Oh my gosh. I really want to make you happy with my work.
Simmons was all smiles as Maddie rocked on. While this may have been her most well-known performance, it was just one of many in Maddie's young, amazing career. Her grandfather, Jan Perez, a longtime Wichita musician, has been one of Maddie's biggest influences. She's played in his band Crazy Heart. Jan remembers the first time he introduced Maddie to his bandmates.
She started playing Gimme 3 Steps by Leonard Skinner, and you should have seen their heads, all three of them just turn their heads. Is this really coming out of this little girl?
Jan says when Maddie was just 1 year old, he could tell she was gifted just by the way she was able to keep a beat while listening to music and clapping along. But he never thought it would turn out like this.
I was just hoping that everything would be fine with her just growing up as a kid, but then this got thrown in, and man, it's just blown up really fast.
She's fearless.
Jordan Bowling is another veteran musician who never ceases to be amazed by Maddie. The two often get together to jam. Jordan's so blown away by her talent that he's had Maddie play with his group called The Band.
It's just pure energy, you know? She's up on stage in front of all these people, and like, she's not nervous, she's not shy, or listen, if she is, it doesn't come across.
But as proud as Maddie's family and friends are of her musical talents, they are equally or more impressed with her intellect and insights. Sure, Maddie says she loves performing and the roar of the crowd, but even more important is helping people with her playing.
Music can tell you emotions and how you're feeling, and it can even make people more happy or about themselves or less insecure, because some people are really sad about themselves.
Maddie also says music has helped her overcome her shyness, and she's using that empowerment to be a role model to other young girls to show them it's not just boys who can play electric guitar. One thing she doesn't like is people wanting to be her friend because of her fame, when before they were mean to her.
You should be friends with everybody. You should treat everybody nicely and not be disrespectful to someone, because nobody has more value than you and nobody has less value than you. Everybody's valued the same.
As for the future, Maddie of course hopes it will include music. But she really doesn't want to move to a place like LA or New York or Nashville. She's fiercely loyal to Wichita and the opportunities she's had in the Air Capital, so this is where she'll stay. As for a plan B, she wants to go to WSU.
I want to be an engineer or a guitar builder.
Talent, intelligence, caring and kind. Maddie Mullen has it all, and despite her age, has already achieved so much. Her future, it would seem, is absolutely limitless. For Positively Kansas, I'm Anthony Powell.
As you might imagine, Maddie is in high demand. To find out about her upcoming performances, look for the link on the Positively Kansas page at kpts.org. Great